Alright, Ducks, we're about to go ahead and hop back in here in a little bit and go over to the Oracle Cave. I actually had to check to make sure I knew where it was. I didn't go online to go look, but I was, let me just go walk around for a second because it kind of had it on the map and it wasn't very far. But I'm going to go ahead and show where exactly it is just in case anybody's curious here in a second. Give me one bit. I'm going to load it here in a second and then we'll start. Found out by now. Every time that you load in, it always brings you back to the underworld. So you always have to start here. This can actually be a convenient way to warp back if you don't feel like going all the way back from wherever you were. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back over to. That's the actual Oracle teleport. But the one right before it, so that's the easiest way to tell. It's the area of Duma. And the way's real simple once we come out. Oh man. And then who watched the playing games yesterday? Oh my goodness. I thought I was sick. Just worrying about the Warriors. Even though I only watched, I didn't get a chance to watch any of it yesterday. I only watched like the first quarter so far today. And even though they had kind of a rough start, I don't think that it was that disastrous. Because they were down by like a bit, like in the very first like 2 minutes, it was like 2-11. It wasn't great. They were just kind of giving away threes by accident. But I think they were just hadn't quite developed the rhythm. Were just feeling the game out. I feel like every game in the NBA is different. Where some games they come out and try to play real basketball. Some games are allowed to fucking run over people, smash, claw, foul, whatever. So I feel like every game is feeling out for us Warriors to think about what exactly the refs are going to allow or not allow, or let people get away with. Anyways, the Warriors started to come back pretty strong. And that's where I last left off. I kind of spoiled it a little. I looked at the score, so I already know who won. I like to see for myself. And man, the Grizzlies just didn't guard Jimmy Butler very well. Good rebounding from them. Hell yeah. Enter the Oracle's Cave. It's funny that it says that also, because really, this is kind of a loop. I've already said that before. It's a parallel of the whole Blood Omen game. That's a guy who gets killed, and he swears vengeance on the people who killed him. And you kind of figure out that kind of a lot of people were involved. Maybe not all consciously knowing that he was going to do this, but some of them, yes. And it was all like 4D chess. What the fuck is that? Is that what we can do something right there? Can I get into there and have something? What a delayed reaction from that guy. He was dead like 2 years ago. I think it's just like a symbol or something. I don't think I can do anything with that. This area looks dope, though. I forget how elaborate this last dungeon is, if at all. I think it's kind of just the regular. Okay, look, we're already right here at the teleport. I guarantee you it's going to be in the saw earlier. Yup. Maybe like the very, very last one, but you can like teleport to wherever Kate is. Maybe I don't have that one. It's like the worst song in the game. Yeah, whatever that is, the very, very, that's the one that I don't have. And I guess that, the area of light, I guess I didn't get. I don't know if I'm gonna go back and get that, guys. That doesn't really matter to me that much. The items and stuff like that do, but every last achievement and so forth, I'm sorry, but it just doesn't. There's a way to get out. Yeah, double tap X. And right now, my friend's texting me. The Heat are playing against the Bulls. They're smashing the Bulls. Tyler Hero is 7 for 7 and 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. He's got 18 points in the first 14 minutes. keep me updated, period. I'm doing a playthrough and they need your updates. Andrew Wiggins, 4 for 7, 2 for 2. Good for Andrew Wiggins. Thought he was washed. You know, but he's really streaky, meaning that, well, probably not the way it's supposed to be used. I'm probably misusing the word. But he's very inconsistent. And he has some good games, and then he has some games where he just doesn't show up. I think there's no reason. Like, they were saying it earlier, where he can't be the best player on the floor on any given night. But those days are over for him. Whatever is required to do that, he will be doing it. The only thing that I can think of is I gotta go to the spirit realm, obviously. I guess not as obvious as I thought. Oh! I see you. Alright, well, it's wanting me to spin that. I don't know if you can spin things. I think you can only spin it with this form. If I get that weapon, it's gonna activate that dude. I want that weapon real Oh damn, I lost a lot of health. Okay, so I'm already seeing there's going to be some sort of cube pushing, because you can see right there, there's the perfect fit for one. There's another one right there, so there's going to be some cubes. And maybe this is like a key that I'm holding or something like that too, so it wouldn't surprise me if it was. Here's a cube. Oh! Okay. Alright, well, we see that this cube is going to go multiple places, and it will open up the door depending on that thing. There's a lot of these fucking cubes, though. This is going to be tough. We're trying to open up that, I'm imagining. Man, how did I do this back in the day? And then I can also go up there and spin that. This is going to be tough. I don't know what to do with this puzzle. Just try to get up there first and spin this and see what this frickin' thing does. Frick, Rick! Okay, Randers. Alright, well that didn't do shit. The only thing that I'm thinking is that maybe when I go down there now, it'll be like a little bit difficult. There'll be other stuff that's open. Let's give that a shot. And we'll get our health back also while we're at it. And I also think that thing's a piece of shit and doesn't do anything. We're about to find out. Alright, well, that door's shut, right? I'm thinking since that door's shut, that there has to be one that's open now. We're going to try to use that to our benefit. Alright, so remember how we moved this and the door closed. We're going to see which one did. Alright, right where we're at. But you know what, though? I think that that's okay. I think that that's okay that the door is like that. Because we can still get over to the other side. Oh, I see. Right? That's the door to open up the one in the middle. Okay, so check it out. We're going to cross over, we're going to go to the other side, and we're going to activate the other one. I think I've already figured out this puzzle. It's all, the clues are very subtle, but, oh, I forgot, I didn't mean to do that. I gotta go through here. Clues are very subtle, but you see how there are those symbols above the thing, right? God, am I gonna have to fucking push some rocks over here to activate this? Oh, please. Where's the other one at? It's supposed to be a symbol like that, because we activated one of them and it's gonna open. But the other one, the other cube, I guess I gotta push it all the way over there somehow. The other thing that I can think of is that I'm supposed to maybe match them up. It's like, you see how... Maybe that's the Z. Okay, so I gotta push the one over here. I think it's that one. I think. Which means I gotta go back over there. I have an idea. Check me out. Sorry, I don't know if it was a good idea to, you know, kind of go forward cold like this, not really know where everything is. I think it makes things a little bit more interesting simply because there's already people out there that have already, like, done, like, a playthrough, like, how to get through all this stuff, so there's no point in me doing one also, in terms of just showing how to, you know, kind of like a long mission with, like, you're hanging out with me. Okay, it closes the other side. Alright, so we don't want that. We're gonna need both of these out here, and you're gonna see what I mean. Okay, so it's gonna open up that, right? Check it out. Now what we're gonna do, even though it's gonna close the blue, it's gonna not open the door at all. That doesn't help us, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull this cube over to the other side as best as possible. See, the thing's blocking it. We can pull this cube to the other thing and get it out of there. It's not that hard to do that. It's adding some nonsense to this bullshit, but it's not the worst. And it's cool that we don't have to like rotate this cube a certain way, it looks like, or anything like that. It just fits. Glad we don't have to match it and add more layers of nonsense to it. And I'm sure there was some bozo that probably wanted to do that. It's where it has to be facing the red side or whatever. Fuck that. I wonder how long this took me to do as a kid. 'Cause I was able to beat this game as a child. As a 12-year-old. Just my wits. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna push this over to the blue side. It's gonna open up the blue gate, right? Now I'm gonna be able to put that cube up there. I'm still gonna have to walk all the way around, but that's okay. I'm gonna do it all in the spirit realm. And that's also why that thing needs to be facing, see in the middle there was that dial, right? This dial needs to have it to where these doors are closed right here and the other ones are open. That way I can go to and from. If the one in the middle is open, then it doesn't actually really help me. Because I need to be able to go to and from these gates. Oh, look at... No, I'm not even going to mess with him. I wanted to blast his cockroach ass, but... I got bigger fish to fry. I'm going to have to go... I'll get some dialogue in my head. Okay. Same thing. This time we're just going to push it right into, whatchamacallit. I don't know if there's like a bonus for like, you know, let's say we match up the two Z's or something like that. We can try that here in a bit. But we're just supposed to match it up like that, I'm pretty sure. We're going to go to the other side and we're going to pull the cube out. You're going to see. Then we're going to have to probably turn this dial one more time in the middle because these doors are going to be closed. Like I said, I'm a little bit curious to see what would happen if like I put like both of the Z's in. Would that open up some sort of thing or something like that, or put both of those in? Right? Maybe I should have done that first, in all honesty. Bozo. Let me do that real quick. I'm sorry, you guys. I gotta see. I'm just curious. I don't mean to be difficult here. But we're already here, so we might as well find out together. That's where I wasted time. That'd help me out too. Then it would save a little bit of time. Okay, it didn't do shit. Alright, well now we know for sure. This is why that guy's holding a limp-ass sword and just a broken ass. What's he gonna do with that? Someone laugh at him? Okay. Sorry, we're putting this in here. Right. Going from here. Going on a bear hunt. Sorry for that whole distraction. So that cube's over there, and that you can tell it's a special graphic. This is gonna close the blue side whenever we do. You can't even see right now. You're gonna see whenever it does it. Now, both of those sides are closed. Now we're gonna push this over here. Open up that door in the middle. I don't know how many puzzles there are after this. Maybe like 3 puzzles overall. This is it. Let's count. So that door's open now, right? Badass. Now, how do we get to that door? Oh, everything opened up already. Okay, that's convenient for us. That's dope. What's this be, Kane already? As hell, you made it. Kane, I'm going to cut your dick off with the soul. No! Oh, please! Oh! I'm supposed to run around this. And can I just get rid of this asshole by using the fucking sun spell? I'm doing that from now on. I'm tired of fighting these jokers. Oh! Get all of our magic back too. That's what these are. Get my health back. Alright, well, I mean, cool, I guess, but make sure there's nothing else over here. Alright. Let me spin this one more time also. Watch it like something else. I don't think it's doing anything. And I gotta go to this room anyways. Later, Mom. Am I supposed to even go down there eventually? I don't want to fall down there and it's like, I'm not supposed to go down there. Tell me, game, where is the transport? So obviously you gotta push the cubes in there, but we need to get up here first. So we gotta get up here somehow. We're gonna have to jump down there and somehow get back up here. Oh my god! Harassment. We're just here. Just here. There we go. Yeah. Portal. I always say teleporter. There are teleporters in this game, but this is actually a portal. Teleporter is somewhat of a portal in this game, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, well, this is the world's easiest puzzle. Not because I guess you're trying to push them to give them leads to. What it's trying to get you to do is it's trying to get you to push one of them down here and then pop it in. start with that. Alright, buddy. You're going over there for a bit. How do I even get it down now that I think about it? The only thing that I can think of is to now stack them on top of each other. Very interesting. Alright, well now they're on top of each other. But, so what to that? Oh, well, okay, I know what to do. That's really what I should have done all along, and I kind of fucked up. What I should have done is pushed it in front and then shot it with the Soul Reaver. That would have been the smartest thing to do. Maybe there's like a weak side? Okay. Very interesting. Okay, so they can be pushed. Push them. Now let's line it up again. Maybe you shoot it on the soft side. But how am I supposed to? Okay, hold on. Let's try this again. Right here. You see how it fell, right? We need to get. Let's try. Maybe it wouldn't go because the thing was on top of it. Alright, badass. Okay, so that's what we should have done all along. That was a mistake. On top of each other and all that. My bad. I didn't even think, oh yeah, you can just do that. Other than fucking somehow push one down here, and then like another cube was gonna fall. That's what I saw in my head somehow. Now I see that my IQ is 52. No, don't yell at me. I do wish you got other Soul Reavers in this game. I think you get more ones than the other one. Soul Reaver 2. I know in Defiance you certainly do. You get like a fucking air Soul Reaver, a water Soul Reaver. You get so many, it's kind of absurd. Okay, I'm assuming that you gotta point all of these probably facing inwards, I'm assuming. So let's go ahead and do this one clockwise. You are gonna go counterclockwise. We're kind of trying to point the gold part. See, there's a gold part to it. We're trying to point that. The game does understand clockwise and counterclockwise. It's not just random. I will say, having played all the way through this game and gotten all the items now, that this last ability that you get is really kind of like underutilized in the game. That, like, you constantly are using the mechanical water to do all sorts of stuff, and then when you can swim, it negates a lot of like the water things, and you can go exploring new areas. It's awesome, right? Like the wall climbing's kind of medium. I would say going through the gates, you constantly see like the portals where you gotta go into this material realm or whatever, spiritual realm, so you go through gates. Alright, so now that that happened, so what? What to do next? Alright, well obviously it did something, but what did it do? I'm gonna move it off of the plate just for a second to see what it does. If it even lets me. And I'm gonna go back to how it was. do something, but where did it do it? We gotta go back. Do something all the way back here somewhere. What do you guys think? You guys think this would be a cool place to live? Man, look at these guys just showing up like roaches, like I said. I think that's something. I'm gonna go for spiritual realm. Oh, you. Spells down here. I was just curious, and I was like, well, what? You know, how would they even work? I wonder if they can eat the soul. I swear that it opened it up earlier. As to what it opened up, I should have been paying better attention. I swear it did something. So it hit me and I'm not going to be able to look back to the door. Well, I'm going to go back for a little bit. See if something else happened. Maybe somewhere else. Is there like a door or something? These things. There's this. Oh my god. Fuck. This on you. That didn't do shit. I think that's how much it cost. I think different. I was wondering that. Okay, so I just figured this out. That rejuvenates all your magic, obviously. I just figured it out. Okay, so that one costs 0. That one cost 1 out of 52. That one cost 2. That one cost 4. That one cost 6. That one cost 8. That one cost 10. So you can use this spell like 52 times. You can use that one 26 times. Use that one 13 times. That one doesn't divide evenly, but you see my point. No, we're going back a little bit. Alright, well, we're not going that far back. Or are we? Shut. It's really not that far back, so if we do have to go by this far back, then so be it. Push me in like a level or something. Welcome to the Legacy of Kain experience. It's probably more convenient anyways, in case I ever have to. What? Yeah, okay, that's correct. But see, I think that's open. I think that was open a second ago. Oh!
The Oracle's Cave, where Kain's first fateful meeting with Mobius occurred.
All right.
Mobius played the role of a doddering soothsayer, stirring his pot of visions while dispensing enigmatic predictions to gullible visitors. Underneath
Don't you
the
think
facade
you're a little bit
was
verbose,
Mobius the
Raziel?
Time Streamer, sorcerer of the Circle of Nine, a
Loquacious.
ruthless manipulator with the power to bend time. Since his murder at Kain's hands centuries ago, these caves have stood vacant, though, like Mobius himself, they are rumored to be only a facade for a much larger, more elaborate complex.
Oh, fuck me.
I
And I think those
sensed
are
that
pictures
Kane
of
was
Malik
here.
all around.
And at that moment, I would have plumbed the depths of hell to find him.
Well, I got a couple of ideas. One that we're gonna try is to just knock this with the first blast. I don't think it did anything. The only thing we can try to do is run around in a circle. Let's try and activate. Who wants to do it? Let's see if there's any other ways to go to. Just hope it's the way that it was. I think it's only going to be the two options. But you never know. Yes, that's how it was just a second ago. I really should have used the fire spell, consumed him, and gotten the fire reaver right now. I wonder if that like whoops Kane's ass. We got like one or two more puzzles to do. Okay, well obviously we got more than one of these levers to pull.
This, I deduced, must be the man himself, the time streamer, Mobius. He seemed not at all the impressive figure I had imagined from Kane's boasted exploits. And yet, even this cold image radiated a certain undeniable power.
Well, you're all over the place in your description, Raziel, because first you're like he's a doddering soothsayer, which means he's kind of like an incompetent fool and asshole. And now you're like, he boasted about how tough he was, but he didn't seem that tough in this thing, even though he really seemed profoundly tough. Whatever. That's the way back down. Let's go ahead and fuck around with things. Okay. Lights. We're gonna have to figure out where it goes and what time it's supposed to be on. Well, let's go look. I wonder if I looked this up as a kid. I'm dead! Oh! Hey, you can just jump back up there. That's awesome. Or you can probably walk your dumb ass up. Okay. Where are we trying to point this light at? Raziel, come on, please. I guess you can't jump back up. I'm still very confused though. Where do I want to point the light? Maybe we'll like see some windows or something on the way up. Okay, yeah. No. Doesn't do nothing for me. Okay, if anything, I want the light to go. Yeah. Oh yeah, baby boy. Okay, so there's a light coming through right there. I wonder if it moves that. If we need to match that to this, I guess? That's kind of what I'm assuming. Okay, well, right now, so it's supposed to be at 6:30. See the light move also. I don't know if they're supposed to go like different directions or what. So that's that one right there. Let's move this. say that's right. Let's move from the other side, I guess. Of course. Oh, what's this? Can I drink souls out of it? What? Oh, okay, I get it. It's gonna change the color of the light also. So, we're probably gonna have to link up all the colors. So this isn't right. It's supposed to be purple. In order to create purple, we need red and blue. So, we gotta spin it is what we gotta do. We can't flip it. Come on, baby. Turn around. Try to do the red, I guess. I can only go in one direction. Okay. That happened. What did that do, though? Okay, I think I hit all three, I guess. So I'm able to do that. That wasn't so bad. That's two puzzles we've had to do so far. Well, there's probably several, actually. I'm gonna kill this guy. Some sunlight kills. Close. I feel like this is it. Assuming right here again that you get them to face each other. Okay. Oh, it's as easy as could be. And it's kind of ironic, this is like the time also, we should take note of that. Okay, so that's the minute. That's the second, I guess. Second hand. I wonder if this time will be significant whenever we see it. turning anything. Maybe we need to do the blue one next. Okay, yeah, see that one turning now. One more, baby. Okay, see how there's two of them now? Alright, and now we gotta do the third one. If we went too far, or what? And we're gonna look at significance to it, although nothing in this game is ever. Oh, 6 a.m. My life is never the same. They're all fucking vampires. What did they do? An hour a day. Wait, that didn't happen. One more. See, I think we probably okay. But we did it though. Well, that's what we had to do as a kid. I remember being able to do this last dungeon like in a day or so, like a couple hours or however, a session more or less is what I'm trying to say. It weren't no like oh I was here for months. Look at him. I know what to do. Go here. Nasty. Even this area looks disgusting. Cubes at all? I don't think so. Inject the Soul Reaver into it. Maybe we'll do that. Shoot up there. Anybody else? There is a way to go up there, it seems. Up there, but we can't do shit. We're fucking lost, man. We gotta go to the spirit realm, obviously. And from there, see what our recourse is. Oh my god! It could actually fucking kill us. I've never had this happen if I die here.
As my agent, you are beyond death, Raziel. Your enemies cannot destroy you. If you grow too weak, however, you will always be drawn here.
But I had no idea. Oh my god. I gotta go all the way back. It'll only take a couple of seconds. Once I get there, it'll goes right to the place that I was. This is pitiful. I gotta wait here. Glad it gave me a soul, but I need more than one. Oh, there's nothing. here's where I was. I don't think that I had the Soul Reaver last time. Maybe I can just stick it in this hole. Nope. Oh, I know what I gotta do. I already figured it out. Check it out. Maybe. I say I know what I gotta do. Damn it, I thought I could blow a hole. Shoot this. Push it and shove it. Maybe you do have to move those. It's the only thing that I can think of otherwise. Let's give it a shot. Okay. Alright, well that's cool, I guess. What was I gonna do? Oh, I didn't mean to. Well, at least look where I'm gonna fall if I fall down there. I'm gonna go over there first of all and see. I wanna see what's over here, man. Can't help it. Oh yeah, I knew it. Oh, what ass I'm doing any of this. I wonder if I can use those against Kane. Just cast 5 sunlight spells. His ass. Well, that's stupid though. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go up there, I guess. I guess I'm glad that I have all my magics now, but it doesn't really help me that much. In all honesty, I also forget precisely how to kill Kane. I don't think that he's as easy as when you get the sword and you just have to hit him one time, really. Too easy. I don't think that's going to be the case this time. Oh, we are just going to jump down there. Oh, you asshole. Of course. Might have hugged the outside wall. Picture puzzle. obviously that's the 3 one, right? Because it has 3 things connected to it. No, and then this one has 1. It needs to be rotated. Okay, that's correct, more or less. Yeah. Okay. Where are the other 2 cubes at? Oh, they're up there. I could just force push those. Damn it. Let's go 1 back. Okay. I guess there's 1 more cube. Now I need to push that cube, obviously. The question is, how do I do that? What I need to do is push it with force telekinesis. facing the correct direction, but I'm gonna do this other one first. See how the picture matches up? Match it up on top of that, or if you just match it up in general. Either way. Okay, you can climb back up if you want to. You just have to get back up there. Basically inside of a clock now. How do you match? That's the way we came in. There's 3 of these. Just kinda wanna look to see if this thing does anything. I think this is supposed to rotate or shift or do something. There's something over there. Right now, when you go across the wall, it's like you're gonna hit something. There's something else over there. Alright, well, with older devices, we're gonna have to just check. Maybe they'll have one of them in common. So we got triangle, circle, U. We got triangle, U, circle. We got U. It's in between triangle and U. Let's do that. Now it's actually facing triangle. Get whatsoever. so many possible permutations of this. Put it on circle. Is this like a pattern? Oh, okay, let's check it out. Oh, okay. So it's... I get it. That's the clue. I've been here fucking forever if I didn't see this. Okay, so that to that. Let's find it real quick. Is that it? What do you think? Okay, where do you think with the triangle? Back the other way, baby. Alright, T, U with a cross, like a field goal. Then, must be circle. Circle with the Z. Let's look at it, make sure it's right. Kinda has like a top thing. Okay. Use the jump there, I guess. Damn it. Still puzzle solving. I think it's on the timer, probably. So open up the door back there. Of course. I think got no timers and bullshit like that. Alright, there's a third puzzle we did after a couple of puzzles. Only 4 or 5 in this area. We did the lights, we did that. We did like a series of turning like things. It's the cosmos. Achievement. They didn't give you a chance to...
My arrival in this miserable age. What trickery is this?
It is no illusion, Raziel, but a glimpse into the currents of time itself.
I think it's gonna be when we actually die in real life.
These apparitions torment me. Has this all been foretold?
You did all the stuff you wanted to do, Raziel. You were a person bound by fate because of your character and all that stuff, and because of the events, you're like, I have no choice to carry out my justice. You're mad I was a pawn. You were your own free will. That's where him and Raziel, or him and Kain, are different. I think Kain is more cognizant that he's like, I made my own choices.
Impossible.
Graphics.
This must be one of Kain's deceptions.
Oh, Raziel. I don't want to see each of these damn scenes, though. Because I think that this role is interesting, but I think Raziel's kind of a flat character. Watch this. That sucks.
Impossible. This must be one of Kain's deceptions.
Thank you for letting me watch that again. It's not like it was a cutscene or whatever. "71 minutes. I think we know within the next 30. Circle. What's happening? Up, am I going down? What's happening? I think I went the wrong way. I kind of do, but... I'm gonna toss him in. That's me.
My mind reels with conflict. Does Kain await me moments from now? Or in some century yet to come?
He's most worried about having to wait a couple more 100 years. You kind of are a spoiled brat, Raziel. Oh shit.
This cannot be. What madness does this scene portend? Kain must think me credulous to suffer these lies.
I think she asks him to. I think she sacrifices herself. Sensual thing. allows him to go through time later on. I get all the details.
Is this phantasm a conjuration of my mind, or an echo of future events?
Got a red Soul Reaver. I wonder if like the little kids playing this are like, oh my god, is gonna get a red one? What's that one gonna do? Am I gonna play through the whole game with the red one? This boss battle's too hard. I'm giving it 20 minutes. Taking a shower, doing something great. I feel burned out, guys, after this long week. There's a lot of stuff. Alright, so we're clearly pretty close to the very end here. There's like multiple of him. You gotta punch the one that's...
I'm disappointed in your progress. I imagined you'd be here sooner. Tell me, did it trouble you to murder your brothers?
Did it trouble you when you ordered me into the abyss?
No. I had faith in you. In your ability to hate. In your self-righteous indignation.
Lies. You cannot have foreseen all of this.
Eternity is relentless, Raziel. When I first stole into this chamber centuries ago, I did not fathom the true power of knowledge. To know the future, Raziel. To see its paths and streams tracing out into the infinite. As a man, I could never have contained such forbidden truths. But each of us is so much more than we once were. Gazing out across the plains of possibility, do you not feel with all your soul how we have become like gods? And as such, are we not indivisible? As long as a single one of us stands, we are legion. And that is why, when I must sacrifice my children to the void, I can do so with a clear heart.
Very poetic, Kain. But in the end, you offer no more than a convenient rationalization for your crimes.
It's ironic because Raziel's doing. Killed his brothers and all that
These
stuff.
chambers offer insight for those.
I guess you could say it was self-defense.
In your haste to find me, perhaps you have not gazed deeply enough. Mine a millennium ago. We each play out the parts fate has
I think you just shoot him though with your energy blast.
We are compelled ineluctably down preordained paths. Free will is an illusion.
I have been to the tomb of Seraphan, Kain. Your dirty secret is exposed. How could you transform a Seraphan priest into a vampire?
How could I not? One must keep his friends close, Raziel, and his enemies even closer. Can you grasp the absurd beauty of the paradox? We're the same. Seraphan and vampire. With our holy wars, our obsession with Nosgoth's domination, who better to serve me than those whose passion transcends all notions of good and evil?
I will not applaud your clever blasphemy. The Seraphan were saviors, defending Nosgoth from the corruption that we represent. My eyes are opened, Kain. I find no nobility in the unlife you rudely forced on my unwilling corpse.
You may have uncovered your past, but you know nothing of it. You think the Seraphan were noble, altruistic? Don't be simple. Their agenda was the same as ours.
You are lost in a maze of moral relativism, Kane. These apparitions and
Very
portents.
ironic.
What game are you playing now?
Destiny is a game, is it not? And now, you
See,
await my
Raziel truly
latest
believes
move.
here that he's like this hero. I think he sucks us into the time stream here in a bit. That is a pretty easy fight. I think we're going to be done here in a little bit. This is kind of like a no-brainer fight that you really can't lose this one. This actually happens a lot in all different types of like games in this era. They kind of figured that once you got to this point, they didn't want to really sweat you out as much. That it was mostly just about getting the game completed and seeing the plot. Anyways, the weird thing is that Raziel actually believes that he's like this hero, and that Kane underestimated him and all of this stuff, and he's back for revenge. But Kane's gonna eat his words and he's power hungry and all of this stuff. And he's what they're really trying to do is he's trying to fix the timeline. Is that they tricked Kane into fucking up the world, and so he's trying to travel back in time so he can undo all of the havoc.
It ends. Fate promises more twists before this drama unfolds completely.
Broke his arm. Dislocated his arm. Yeah, baby! I'm jumping after him.
Be warned, Raziel. Once you cross this threshold, you are beyond my influence.
30 achievement points. Be Kane for a second. Don't forget what the achievement was called. Come on. Kane's already nearly had me. Of course he's gonna go right through. Why wouldn't he? And Mobius.
Raziel, Redeemer and Destroyer, Pawn and Messiah, welcome, time-span soul. Welcome to your destiny.
I knew there was gonna be a part 2.
Where time is but a loop, a loose stitch in the universal cloth. A streamer might seize upon a chance, a fatal slip, and plunge the fate of planets into chaos.
I like the opening of Blood Omen more when I forget what it says. And the fucking book that he finds in Blood Omen is creepy as hell also, where they're sacrificing children and shit. So yeah, when I first played this, I knew that there was going to be a part 2. I didn't know that the game was going to end on a cliffhanger. Well, I didn't mean to do that. On a cliffhanger like that. I don't want to do any of this. And so yeah. So we've played all the way through, guys. It took us about 12 hours or so. Some of that is because I had to go back after it fucking didn't save one of the times also. It's probably longer in all honesty. But anyways, thank you guys so much for joining with me. I might do Soul Reaver 2 eventually, but I thought this would be just fun to try something different. And God bless all of you. And thanks for checking me out, man. Go check out Duck TV. We'll see you guys later.